I'm not going to get mad today. So don't pay me.
Have you ever played a game that wound up 11-9 by the end of it?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah.
What can you say about your group's ability? You've done it a lot this season, but a lot of results in the final minutes of the game.
Well, I think it's kind of tough. I'm torn because there's a good majority of the guys that I couldn't have asked anything more from. Majority attacking group. I mean, set a club record with shots, 30 shots. They gave everything they had. Everything. Couldn't give anything more. So I got that on one hand, and then I got the other hand, just a lot of disappointment in the way we defended first half, individual performances first half. But that'll be corrected. So one of the things I told the guys is I'm not going to talk about the negatives and take away from the fact that that second half, there were a good majority of guys that bailed us out, got us that draw. And they did everything they could. But first half was disappointing. It was embarrassing. It was abysmal defending. But that will be corrected. No doubt about it. The good thing is we got a good team. And we got all the makings of a championship team. Except for a few things. And those things will be corrected. Nice thing is we didn't allow Dallas to get 3 points, so they didn't make up any ground on us. Held court under the circumstances, do what we did second half, down 2-0 to get the tie. And you have to feel not satisfied, but you have to feel under the circumstances that it was a good result.
You have started 10 different groups of players in the back line this season. Do you think, obviously part of that consistency is trying to find inconsistency, trying to find the right group, but do you think that's going to find that inconsistency?
Yeah, it's because it hasn't been good enough. Simple. You don't change your back line. In fact, that's the area of your team you usually never change. I don't like to change my back line. I like to have continuity. Some of the changes have been predicated on injuries. Obviously in this game we had our hands tied a little bit with injury. Paparazzo was injured. There have been other games where injuries certainly played into the decisions to change, but the majority of the time it's been because it's not been good enough, plain and simple. That line has not been good enough. And we need to change it and correct it, and we will.
Looking ahead now, you guys have a little bit of break in MLS action. Is that sort of a good thing, given that you don't have to save any players going into the U.S. Open Cup now?
It's mid-season. It's been a long first half of the year. We've gone through a lot. This team has grown. They've built a lot of resiliency. I think in the end, it's going to actually help us get to where we want to get because of what we've gone through. Because we've grown, and we've gotten stronger, and we've gotten humbled, we've gotten hardened, and we've gotten even a little bit more hungry, I think, because of it. And we're still right there. We're not out of the race. We're right there below the red line. There's a lot of games left. And I know what this team's capable of, and you've seen that, what they're capable of. So there's a lot to be optimistic about. But there are certainly some things that need to change if we're going to be the team that's in the playoffs and making a run to raise a trophy. But I think it's a couple moves and we're there.
How do you approach the Open Cup now?
It's a good question. I got to think about it.
You mentioned a couple moves. You mentioned 2 problems in the back line a few seconds earlier. Can you specify on that a little bit?
What's that? Sorry?
You mentioned a few times that there's like 2 problems or a couple problems. Maybe you weren't being specific, but are there specific things that you see as needing to be corrected?
I mean, just you saw the first half. You know, it was poor. We let, as a unit, their attacking guys run all over us, and individually we didn't make plays. And you know, so I think it's an individual and collective thing. Second half, it was a lot better. So we got to get guys in there that are going to be confident and assertive, and guys that are going to boss the line, guys that are going to make plays, guys that are going to shut down good attacking players. Because as good as our attack is, I'll put our attacking group against anybody in the league. We've shown that with the goals we've scored. Like I said, I had 30 shots. I think that's the most in the league this year. I'll put that against anybody. But in the back line, you can't win unless you're making plays and you're defending well, and we're not. So it's, you know, like I said, as positive as the attack has been and as much as they've helped us get results, we've not gotten as many results because we're not making plays defensively. Not organized enough, not tight enough, not confident enough, not disciplined enough. You know, there are good attacking players in this league, and you need guys that are going to be able to shut people down.
Can you talk, what was your reaction when Gaston and Lillard became some disagreement?
I'd much rather have two guys that want to win the game, you know, and score the goal than nobody, you know. So I love it. I love it that we got guys that want to, in that attacking group, that want to score goals and want to win games for us. I think that's great. You know, obviously you don't want to have them fighting over a PK, but I don't see that as a major issue. Like I said, I'd much rather that than nobody wanting it, which is kind of what we have in the back line right now. No one wants to step up. No one wants to grab the bull by the horns and lead this team in the back line, and we need that. And we have it in attack. We got guys that want to win games. We got guys that want to make plays. We got guys that are brave. We got guys that want the ball. And I feel bad for a lot of those guys because they gave everything they had today, and they got us the point. But it should have been 3 points.
Coach, a lot of times coaching staffs can sense when a performance like that first half is coming.
Yeah.
Did you sense anything within the team after coming back from Salt Lake that maybe a small letdown might be?
No, not at all. I mean, you saw our performance in Salt Lake. We played well. We defended well. You know, I don't want to get into specifics, but individual and collective performances weren't good enough in that first half. So,
One more, please.
Do you think
Go
there's
ahead.
still an approach at home that's different than on the road that needs to change?
maybe. What are we going to do, sit back at home? We're not going to do that. Got to get better defenders. Simple. And that allows us to get forward. That allows us to attack more.
Thanks, Kevin.